the discussions about doing business with Mexico started over 2 years ago with the World Trade Center and with New Orleans Business Alliance. And I'm excited about the energy that we saw in this room today, the interest, and also the opportunities across the board.
Well, the idea to be here is that you have a very good location to import or to export some goods from New Orleans to Mexico, and you have a very good infrastructure, mainly talking about the downstream activities, the refining processes. So we need fuel, we need gasoline, diesel, and turbocene in Mexico, and this could be the approachment with the New Orleans companies could be very, very important for the Mexican oil and gas industry.
Definitely, we have a lot of potential in all activities ranging from hydrocarbons to renewables. As I commented in my presentation, derived from the constitutional reform, practically all activities regarding hydrocarbons and renewables are open to the private sector, and not only the national investment but also the foreign investment.
The energy market here, the health industry here, I think you can bring more people from Mexico for treatments here. Education with the universities that you have here, with Tulane, Xavier, you can bring more students to study here and start creating those long-lasting business relationships. It's not just one industry, it's not just logistics, it's not just energy, it's not just health, it's a combination of all of those things that New Orleans has. And it just needs to find a way to export it to Mexico with making the right partnerships, doing the right due diligence. It's a growing market. There are 125 million people in Mexico, and their economy continues to grow.
Within the New Orleans area and South Louisiana in general. And I think it's really great that all of these things are starting to happen to where we're getting more traction and more investment, not just from the state and private investors, but also from federal dollars as well. They recognize the significant importance of New Orleans and the southeast region here.
If you're new to export in particular, then it makes a lot of sense to start with a neighbor with whom we have many, many good relationships and with whom there are very few barriers.
Mexican business people are very savvy, they're very smart, very well educated. Okay, they're very tough negotiators, but at the end of the day, once you develop that relationship, personal, that goes into commercial, then that trust is built and you look at a long-term relation.
You don't have to be in the oil and gas business or a huge exporter or importer to take advantage of these opportunities.